Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Gur Mantra Shiksha Ka Granth. I am your educator Nidhi Dua and I warmly welcomes you at this platform. So guys, in previous lectures we have completed about the mechanism of reaction, and in today's lecture we are going to study about a very important topic, that is your substitution reaction. From substitution reaction you will get a single question for sure. Okay, so without any further delay, let's begin our today's topic. So basically in nature there are 6 types of reactions. Number 1, sublimation reaction, addition reaction, elimination reaction, rearrangement reaction, condensation reaction and isomerization reactions. We will study about these kinds of reaction in further lectures. Okay, but now in today's lecture our foremost topic is substitution reaction. What are substitution reactions? From name, as you can conclude, the reactions in which substitution of one atom or one molecule takes place. What is the meaning of substitution? Substitution stands for the interchange or the replacement of the one atom from the another atoms. So basically the reactions in which one atom or a group of substrate is replaced by other atom or groups are known as substitution reactions. Okay, in nature we have 2 kinds of substitution reaction. Number 1, free radical substitution reaction, and number 2 is nucleophilic substitution reactions. So what is free radical substitution reactions? The reactions which are brought about by the attack of free radicals. Okay, for example, halogenation of alkane. This is the very famous example for this kind of free radical substitution reaction. This is your halogenation of alkane. As you can see here, this is the compound known as methane. When Cl2 attacks on methane in presence of sunlight, the product formation will be like this: CH3Cl plus HCl. Okay, CH4 plus Cl2 in presence of sunlight will form CH3Cl plus HCl. This reaction seems like a very simple reaction, but in nature this is a complex reaction. Means complex reactions are those reactions which occurs in these steps. Okay, so this halogenation of alkane occurs in 3 steps. Number 1 is your chain initiation step. Okay, in first step the Cl2 molecule breakdowns in presence of sunlight into its constituent further ions Cl free radical and Cl free radical. Okay, second step is the chain propagation step. Okay, in this step with methane, one free radical attaches and forms the CH3 free radical and forms the HCl. In second step of chain propagation step, CH3 free radical will attach with Cl2 and this will form a major product, that is CH3Cl plus Cl free radical. Okay, to stop the propagation step there is another step, that is your chain termination step. Okay, in this step the formation of CH3Cl will be take place. Okay, so this was about the free radical substitution reaction. Now before starting the nucleophilic substitution reaction, you have to learn about the solvent. Solvent are of 2 types: polar solvent and non-polar solvent, or you can say aprotic solvents. Polar solvents are further classified into 2 groups: polar protic and polar aprotic kinds of solvent. Okay, so what are polar protic? The compounds, the solvent that can give H plus or OH minus ion, okay, are known as polar protic solvent. For example, H2O, NH3, CH3COOH, ROH, all are the example for polar protic solvent. Polar protic solvents are those which can give H plus or OH minus ion. What are polar aprotic? Polar aprotic solvent means they doesn't give H plus or OH minus ion. For example, DMSO, DMFO and DMA. These three examples are very important, guys. These three examples will help you to solve many questions. Okay. Next is non-apolar solvent. And when you talk about non-polar solvents, then the examples are C6H6, C6H12 and CCl4. Okay. As you know it very well, nucleophilic substitution reactions are of two types, SN1 type and SN2 type. So polar protic solvent, in presence of polar protic solvent, the reaction will favors SN1 type of reactions. Okay, in presence of polar aprotic solvent, reaction will be SN2 kinds of reaction. Okay. Now about nucleophilic substitution reactions. These are brought about by the attack of a nucleophilic substitution reaction. A weaker nucleophile is replaced by a stronger nucleophile. When you talk about nucleophilic substitution reaction, a weaker nucleophile means a negative charge carrying species that is in weak state will be replaced by the stronger nucleophile. Okay. For example, as you know, as you can see here, Rx is reacted with OH minus ion. Rx is reacted with a stronger nucleophile. X is your halogen group and halogens are weaker nucleophile. Okay. And OH minus ion is the stronger nucleophile. When you react Rx with OH minus, X is weaker nucleophile. That's why OH minus strong nucleophile will replace this and makes the formation of ROH, that will be your stronger nucleophile, and X minus, that is your weaker nucleophile. Okay, now number one kind of reaction is SN1 type of reactions. In these reactions, the rate of reaction depend upon the concentration of the substrate. Means in SN1 kind of reaction, the reaction depends upon the concentration of the reactant and not upon the attacking nucleophile. Okay, as you can see here, this is your attacking nucleophile. The concentration depends upon the concentration of substrate. When you talk about the mechanism for this SN1 kind of reaction, SN1 reactions occurs in two steps. Number one step is formation of carbocation. Okay, this you have to remember. In case of SN1 kind of reaction, formation of carbocation is the major step, or you can say first step. This formation of carbocation is the slow step, and you know it very well. We have studied in chemical kinetics that in slow step is the rate determining step. Okay, second step is attack of OH minus on C plus, means OH minus ion, stronger nucleophile will attack on carbocation. Okay, so this is fast step, and fast step do not tells about the rate. That's why this is not your rate determining step. Rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of 3 degree halides. Order of reaction is 1, so reaction is known as SN1 kinds of reactions. Okay, when you talk about in SN1 type of reaction, in SN1 reaction, intermediate is carbocation. So rearrangement can take place. You have to remember this point. In case of carbocation formation of SN1 kind of reaction, rearrangement can be possible, and the rearranged structures are always very stable than the normal reactions. In SN1 reaction, intermediate is carbocation. If substrate has chiral carbon atom, means the carbon atom has different 4 groups attached, then this will be optically active, and then product will be a racemic mixture. So you have to remember this point. In case of SN1 kinds of reaction, a racemic mixture will be found that will be optically inactive. These SN1 kinds of reaction always takes place in polar protic solvent. When you talk about the order of reactivity in case of SN1 kinds of reaction, 3 degree halides are the major, and in case of reactivity of halogens, Ri is the maximum reactive. Okay. Second kinds of reaction are SN2 kinds of reaction, that are also known as biomolecular substitution reaction. Okay, these biomolecular substitution reactions occurs in single one step, and you have studied that SN1 kinds of reaction occurs in 2 steps. Okay, you have to remember this point. In case of SN2 kinds of reaction, there is a formation of transition state. Okay, question could be asked from this point: in what kind of nucleophilic substitution reaction the formation of transition states take place? So the correct answer is your SN2 kind of reaction. When you talk about the rate of reaction will directly proportional to the concentration of the nucleophile, that is your OH minus ion, or you can say the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the 1 degree halide, primary halides. Order of reaction is 2, that's why these reactions are known as SN2 kinds of reaction. These reaction takes place in the presence of strong base and good leaving group. When you talk about the order of reactivity, primary halides have the maximum reactivity. In case of halogen, Ri will be maximum reactive and Rf will be least reactive. Polar aprotic solvents favor SN2 kinds of reaction. Okay. Now, some important points related to the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Strong nucleophile with weak bases favors SN2 kinds of reaction. For example, I minus, SH minus, Br minus, Cn minus and NH3. Strong nucleophile with strong base favors SN1. Weak nucleophile with weak base favors SN1. All the examples are given to you in this formula chart. Okay. I will suggest you to please remember these points. These will help you to solve many questions related to the nucleophilic substitution reactions. Now, in case if you are new here at our YouTube channel, you can like, share and subscribe. For further query, you can mail us on tanejanehaofficial@gmail.com, and also you can contact us on the given number. Now, a very important announcement: if you are preparing for CSIR UGC NET, you can follow Neha Taneja ma'am on Unacademy platform. Complete information is given to you on your screens. While taking these detailed paid classes, you can use referral code NEHA, that is NEHA, and after using this referral code, you will get 10% discount on total fee. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you all understood about the substitution reactions.